Welcome back, ladies and gents. So here we are for the Thunder Plateau. And contrary to popular belief, and contrary to actually what the game tells you, you can, in fact, climb in the rain. So for this first one, I'm just going to go ahead and do this one way, and then for the next one, I'll show you how to climb in the rain. So for this first one here, I'm just going to go ahead and lob a few arrows at it. I don't know, 4, 5 arrows, something like that ought to do the job. And remember, it is thunderstorming here, so you're not going to want to use a metal bow. And if you do, make sure you pull it out and tuck it back away awful quickly. Alright, so that's one way to get the balls down. Just use stasis, shoot them down with arrows. Now what I'm looking for is this little spot right down here in the very southern, I think. Might be there, or it could be over here. Either way, it's a broken part of the wall here. Objective is to get all these orbs into their holes. And of course, all the holes are up top side of this center area here. And just in case you're wondering where we're at, just due west of the Ridgeland Tower here, Thunder Plateau. And you can come here just as soon as you do all the Divine Beasts. And I highly recommend doing that because you can actually complete your rubber armor this way. This, I think it's the... God, what is it? The shirt? The rubber armor? So you should be able to get the rubber helm and the rubber boots out of the rainforest. The Song of Storms and the Thunder Magnet over there by Lakeside Stable. And the Song of Storms is a shrine quest over there by Lake Floria. So anyway, once you complete all 3 pieces, you can actually get a set bonus of Unshockable, meaning you're also lightning proof. Now you might be wondering why you need that, because if you got the Thunder Helm from Gerudo Town, you might not think you need that Unshockable set bonus, which also makes you lightning proof. But folks, it's really pretty awesome. It's probably one of my favorite set bonuses in the game. Okay, so I just like to set... This isn't working out here like I'm used to. Okay, so just set the ball down here in this little crevice, and I'm on the far left-hand side of this round part here, the western edge. And what we're going to do is just use stasis, and we're going to beat on the thing, probably about, I don't know, 5 times or so. We'll see what that does. No, not quite. So this is really the only way I know how to get these things up there. Okay, so that's 2 series full. That's 8 slots worth. Okay, looks like I got the ball at that time. Alright, so there's another one down here somewhere. And it's at the top of another concrete column. Or statue column, whatever you want to call these things. Actually, I think I just spotted it. Okay, so I showed you how to use stasis and arrows to get it down the first time. Now I'm going to show you how to climb in the rain. Okay, so without a speed boost, notice I have a high-level speed meal working in my favor. So you can get 6 steps. Count them out, then jump. You're going to slide. 6 more steps. Jump, slide. Count 6 steps. Jump on 6, slide. 6 more steps. Jump, slide. If you do not have the high-level speed working for you, you're only going to go about 4 steps out of that before you have to jump and slide. So that's pretty much it, folks. That's how you climb in the rain. As you can see, it's very, very doable. You can climb any surface, any height in the game. The question you have to ask yourself is, how expensive are you willing to let the climb become? Meaning, how much stamina are you willing to have to cook and consume in order to finish your climb in the rain? But it is doable nonetheless. Looks like I got something following me here. Go away. Just go away. Alright, so same spot, same tactic. What are you doing, Link? Alright. So once you get the first two up there... Oh yeah, and another thing you can do is put the climbing gear on. If you have the full set of climber's gear, that'll do the same thing. That'll give you that same speed boost. So you don't particularly have to eat a speed meal. You can just put the climbing gear on. Same effect. You'll still get your 6 steps before you have to jump and slide. Rinse, lather, and repeat until you make it to the top of your climb. Alrighty, so here we are. This is where all the glowing balls are going to go. Okay, so we got another one on top of a concrete pillar, it looks like. I think I'm just going to use the old stamina and... or excuse me, I'm going to use the old stasis and arrows here. I think you're going to want about 5 or 6 arrows. And it should come on down. Uh-oh. Yeah, an important safety tip. You're going to have an old rusty weapon out here stuck in the ground. You might want to get rid of that so you're not zapping yourself and screwing up your shrine quest here. Alright, so pretty standard to any... what are you doing, Link? Pretty standard to any ball and hole puzzle in the game. You just got to get the balls in the proper holes here, and they are color-coded. Just FYI. But if you can't figure the color out, then there's the picture to go along with it as well, the design. And I think this one is a freebie. It's right next to the proper statue here. Come on. Stop it. There you go. So there should be one more around here somewheres. Where is it? There we go. Alright, so normally what I do is I do the shrines separate videos, but I'm just going to go ahead and let the camera roll for this one. We're just going to go ahead and go on inside our shrine here. And there is quite a walkthrough on the inside. And the rubber armor is somewhat hidden in here. And that technique I like to use, the stasis and the bow and arrow, we'll actually need that technique in here as well for another treasure chest. Alright, so there we have it. The Trial of Thunder complete. And we'll take a deep dive in on this bad boy and we'll get her done. Really like that unshockable set bonus. You can literally walk around the game with metal weapons. You don't have to worry about carrying wood around anymore. You can go to town on a bad boy nest with your metal weapons out in a thunderstorm, and it actually helps you win the battle. Believe it or not. Because if you're standing close to a few enemies and lightning strikes you and you're wearing that rubber armor with that unshockable set... Oh no. Okay, well that was an unforeseen issue there. So that's a metal or a wooden treasure chest. So you might want to aim that a little better than I did so that it doesn't end up on a ledge up there. Alright, so learn from my mistake on that one. So let's see here, what's next? We're going to have to break some of these blocks up to get to that rubber armor. There you have it. Hopefully I didn't blow up too many of those. You kind of need a little bit of help getting across all the way. So do bear that in mind as you're blowing up stone blocks here. There is a gigantic switch down here somewhere. Whoopsie. And there you go. So that big metal block I threw off to the side, you're going to need it. You can do it! Apparently not. Oh, man. Alright, there we go. Normally I'm a little more methodical when I do this shrine. Just not paying attention, I guess. Alright, so, as you guessed it, metal block, giant big switch. And we're out of here. Finish blowing up your blocks here so you can access this ladder. Alright, folks, so that's the Trial of Thunder and the, whatever that shrine's name is, the Iwa Jiwa Shrine or whatever. And I'll see you guys on the outside.